What's happening, y'all? I know it's been a minute, but I'm back because it's been time to give y'all an update about my life's at, where I'm at in my transition process. Again, I know I fell off. It's been about a year, so my apologies there, but I've had a lot of dope experiences with people kind of sharing how much these videos have helped them along their process. So, I felt it was my personal responsibility to get back in here and share more with y'all. So, let's get it. All right, so we back. Happy to be here with y'all. Happy to share some updates. It has been about a year since my last video, which is crazy. But a lot's happened. A lot of changes have happened in my life. Transitioning has been great, so we can jump right in. So personally, just to take it from the top, my name's Adair. I use they, he pronouns. I am 2 years and 10 months on testosterone and about 2 years and 8 months post-op surgery. It's really been an amazing ride. Just coming more into myself every day, every year, and just feeling aligned has been such an empowering experience. Just like personal life updates, I'm sure you can see we kind of got a different background here, but I recently moved, not even recently, it's been about 6 months or so, but I moved in with my girlfriend, so we have a little home, we got 2 cats, and it's great. I'm really enjoying it, I really am. Outside of that, so if y'all been following the channel, I also DJ and throw events specifically for queer folks and queer people of color, and that's been going really well, actually, to the point where I recently quit my 9-to-5 job to kind of invest in those creative passions and just really bet on myself. So I'm now an artist full-time and an entrepreneur, so I like to spend my days day trading, studying the market, making some income there, and then also kind of DJing, throwing events, all over the place at this point. I'm really blessed that my career has been just kind of on the up and up. I've had some really great DJ experiences. Check me out on Instagram if you want more information about that. But let's get back into the transitioning side of things. So, I guess let's do the chest update. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting. I know how these videos go, so let's just jump right in there. All right, so boom. This is me, this is my chest. Almost 3 years since top surgery. It's been great. I've been going to the gym a lot more, which is really that's just really how I find my calm, how I center, how I calm my mind. So love the gym. It's been paying off, which is really dope. But to get a little closer so y'all can see, I can get into this more in another video, but I did get a revision. So this scar right here was keloiding, and it was really itchy, and it was really itchy and getting really dry. So I got a revision at the top of 2023. It took about a month to heal, but it's definitely in a way better position. I'll get into more about that in another video. I also did a nipple tattooing experience. So that kind of took, kind of didn't, but again, I'll do another video to kind of tell y'all more about the kind of mini revisions I did around there. But this is my chest, we're moving. Shit's definitely calmed down. It feels good, not having issues with sunburn. Doesn't really get dry as much, but I mean, I'm really happy with the results. I feel like my muscle definition is coming in a lot more, and if you catch me outside, I will take my shirt off every chance I get. So it's been a fun experience, and yeah, this is my chest. Almost 3 years post-op. It'll be 3 years in February. We're in October, but very much healed, feeling great, and again, best decision I've made to date. All right, cool. So, you'll see the chest. We moving. It's good shit. Other than that, pronoun-wise, I've kind of moved more into the he space of things. Definitely they, absolutely not she. But kind of identifying more in a trans-masculine way versus just non-binary, as I would say I was more at like a year or two ago. For me, I guess I just feel more comfortable with it than I had in the past. And honestly, like growing up, I was constantly misgendered in the sense like at that time would be using she, her pronouns, but often was mistaken for a little boy. And I realized when I was young, that was always something that I kind of liked. I never really found myself trying to correct anyone about that. And so now kind of going through my transition and coming back to that place and kind of getting comfortable there is really interesting and beautiful as well. So I'm very fortunate to have a lot of people around me that affirm me in that way, respect me in that way. I think it's still kind of a struggle with family, definitely parents, which I can understand, you know, they had a whole life and a whole idea of who I was, but we're working on that. Again, my patience is wearing thin, but you know, just trying to be patient and communicative and share more. So that family dynamic is, you know, shifting, but I think it's shifting in the right direction. So I feel good about that. What else? Hair. I'm blonde now, so that's been a fun thing. But the finasteride is definitely helping. Like I'm not getting the balding in these corners, so I am taking that religiously every day, which has helped. And you know, that's it. I love the hair growth, everything like that, but losing hair on the top of my head is not something I want. So shouts to finasteride, it's keeping me together. Other hair stuff, like I might have like one chest hair. Y'all can't see it, but I can see it, and I am excited about it. There's like one small chest hair here. Come in close. I got a little shadow of a mustache happening, which is nice. And then also a little bit of something down here. Y'all can't see it, but it's there. Trust me, it's like very small, and it's kind of wild. I guess my relationship with facial hair and stuff has changed as well, because that was something I wasn't as interested in or excited about on the list of like changes you can get from testosterone. But as I'm coming in more into myself, I'm a fan. So I'm hoping I'll get a little like maybe goatee situation coming in. But I've talked to some of my other trans brethren, and it takes a while. So I'm being patient. If you are one of my siblings, be patient as well. A lot of folks have just like, it just came one day. Suddenly it was there. So be patient with yourself. One thing that's fun though is one of my best friends, her husband, we've all been friends for kind of years now. And for my birthday, he got me my first like straight razor, which was so, that was really nice and really sweet, you know? And I'm like, all right, Vic, well, now we have to have a session. Once I get something to shave, we gotta have a little session so you can show me how to do it. So again, I'm grateful for my community and the people there that support me, see me, and empower me in those ways. What else? As far as testosterone, previously I was taking, I think 0.5 milliliters every other week, but now that's moved into 0.5 every week. So I do an intramuscular injection right in my thigh. It's gotten better over time, you know, getting more comfortable with it. I have some fun Band-Aids that I use to help, you know, bring some joy to the experience, but I think it's kind of a ritual for me now. Like every week, kind of just sitting down with myself, thanking myself, holding a moment of gratitude for leaning into myself in the most authentic way possible. So it's kind of become a really empowering ritual at this point that I look forward to. So every Wednesday, that's where we're at. yeah, so I didn't want to go too in. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I will be back sharing more videos. I'm going to try to get y'all a video every other week if I'm gonna be realistic. Okay, I don't wanna make false promises, but I really am gonna try to get more consistent on here, share a little bit more about my experience, go more into detail about kind of my social transition, some of the revisions that I had that I talked about a little bit earlier, general life updates, and to answer your questions. So I really want to do a video. I see y'all's questions in the comments. I also see y'all's support, so thank you so much for that. But I do want to do a video answering some of y'all's questions just to give people more insight into my experience personally, and anything that might be able to help you along your journey or anyone you know. So please drop questions in any of the comments, and I'll do a video so I can answer some of those. But thank y'all for rocking with me. Happy to be back, and love. Listen, we just getting started. It's a new year. Peace.